All right, so the first one we're doing is the lateral box jump, and I would say three sets of 4, so 3 by 4, medium intensity, and I have my 6-incher here. Most times you see box jumps done the sagittal plane, right? So jumping forward, stepping down, jumping forward, stepping down, but for this one we're actually gonna do the frontal plane, and we're gonna do lateral ones. So we're gonna stand to one side of the plyo box in a comfortable upright stance, and our feet are gonna be shoulder width apart. We're gonna begin with our counter movement, then we're gonna jump onto the top of the box with both legs, land on both feet in the spot position, and then we're gonna come down from the box. Super important that when we do that landing that we're stepping down, because that's really gonna eliminate the risk of injury there. So we're gonna start right here with our box. I'm on the side with my shoulder length apart. We're gonna come on down. This is the eccentric phase, amortization, all right? And then we're gonna do the concentric. So here we go. All right, and then step down. Now in the textbook it says alternate sides. So here we go, down, up, and then I would step down this way. So it is also balance training as well, so making sure that when they're doing this, they feel comfortable enough that they're not going to topple over, right? So in the first couple reps, I do like to make sure that they figure out that movement pattern. A lot of times I've noticed that they'll kind of feel unsure at first and then kind of figure it out, that neural connection, to make sure that they feel comfortable before really getting into the next ones. And I always tell them too, I'm like, these we've never done before. It might feel really weird at first, but you will get used to them. It's just kind of figuring out the balance, the distribution of the body weight the first few times you do them. So taking your time with them is super important. And then just also letting them know that we're not supposed to rush through these. It's not a big cardio movement. I mean, of course, your heart rate's going up, but this is meant to really help on the explosivity in that proper form there. The next one I would do is double leg vertical jump and reach. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a partner in here with me, but this one's one of those ones where you're gonna be using your lower body and your upper body as well. So same sort of thing, you're in your upright stance. And I'm just gonna do it here pretending that there's a foam roller I'm trying to touch. And what you're gonna do is have your legs, your feet shoulder length apart. And you're gonna explosively go, you're gonna do your eccentric loading phase, explosively jump up. At the same time, you're gonna try to reach the foam roller. So this one's that one that would help them with rebounding, right? So down we go. As we come up, reaching, so down, reach, down, reach. All right, so your arms are almost helping propel you up. Down, reach, all right, down, reach. That was poor, that was not, okay, all right, there we go. Whew, I've actually never done that one, so if you guys have better coaching tips on that one, I would love your feedback, because that's a new one, but I really like that one. The next one I love, especially if you're doing sprinting. I thought about this one as they're coming down from the basket, sprinting across the court to try to do defense. So bounds, and this one's also get into a comfortable upright position, which I thought was funny. Comfortable, okay. Just get into an upright position with your feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna start with jogging at a moderate pace, because this is gonna help you get into your bounds. And then you're just gonna push off with one foot. As it contacts the ground, you're gonna bring that other one up, so it's kind of simultaneous there. You're flexing the hip. The legs are gonna be parallel to the ground with the knee flexed at 90 degrees. So it's basically like a slow motion running motion, right? But you're just elongating your gait there. So it's almost like when you see people on the big ellipticals, all right? Big movements like that. It's an exaggeration of the running gait, essentially. All right, so we're gonna do this one. All right, I'm gonna go down. Actually, can you see me? Okay, well, let's go this way. All right, I'm gonna start jogging. So we're gonna start with our jog, bound. All right, that was kind of a poor demonstration. Jog, exaggerated, right? So it's kind of also more of a cushioned type of run. All right, so it's your single leg bound. All right, I'm gonna do upper body next in the next video.